Okay, so we can see here this is on 12. Okay, standing very, very low there. All right, and you're going to see what happens. Now, I mean, you obviously don't want to change anything, but in terms of you don't want to change your height and distance from the ball throughout the golf swing. It makes the game difficult, but that's also starting too low. You want to start sort of somewhere there and then be able to maintain it. Okay, but let me just show you what happens. Right, so first thing is the takeaway. Okay, so the hands kind of disconnect. Club comes a little inside and narrow. Okay, and then you can see there the change in height and angle. So that's moved. If we go red. Okay, so that's moved quite a substantial amount, especially for such a short club. Okay, and then now we see the right shoulder stalling and staying underneath. Okay, if I move that. Okay, right shoulder kind of backing out and staying underneath, and quite clearly that ball is going to go there most of the time. Okay, so that's what we're trying to fix. You can see it just didn't even rotate off that. Okay, this is a drive on 11, so you can see where you're aiming there. Way left into the bush. Okay, now this got better through the round, and obviously then you started releasing the right shoulder, got better, but just got to match the angles. Okay, and this is because the right shoulder wants to stall. Okay, your height and your setup of the driver is a little bit better, but we still got this slightly narrow, handsy inside takeaway. And then backing out and the right shoulder dropping. Okay, so aiming there. Swinging there. Okay, never really going to work. Okay, there's a lot of good stuff, but the ideas are completely out, so that's where the circle has to come in. Okay, alignment's a little bit better. I'd spoken to you by this time about your alignment. Okay, alignment a little bit better. Still a little bit left, but a little bit better. Height, definitely better. Okay, now let's watch the takeaway. Okay, takeaway, a little handsy, narrow inside. Okay, so hard to make your circle from there. All right, and then obviously as we talk about the right side collapsing and getting inside. So very hard from there to hit the ball there. Almost impossible. But you can see what the right shoulder is doing. Okay, I mean, you try and save it sometimes with your hands and your alignment. Okay, but you can see no rotary work of your body. Okay, and obviously that leads to hanging back and stalling a little bit. Okay. Hey Mo, how you going, mate? Firstly, mate, I just want to apologize. Okay. Yeah, I've taken an age to get back to you, and I feel terrible about it, mate. I'm really, really sorry. Combination of my trip to Dubai and Easter, and we had club champs now, and I did your video reviews, and then I did shoot the demo video, and somewhere I lost it, and I just, you know, it slipped my mind to reshoot it, and I really, really do apologize, mate. I really apologize. Anyway, let's get back to what's important, and that's obviously guiding you correctly and trying to start this improvement, this new understanding of what we're trying to do with the golf swing. So what you want to do or try and understand, okay, is that the golf swing is a circle. All right? So set up nice and square with our posture, and we make this sort of circle around our body, and the golf ball gets in the way as that club follows a circle around my body, and that golf ball just gets in the way of that circle at the bottom of the swing. Okay, so just have a look here at this video.
Help of our Konica Minolta Swing Vision camera, just with a 3-wood here off the first. He has a really slow, deliberate takeaway and very high hands at the top. But we would say in the old days, it's a classic swing. Starts down, really rips the right knee into the left knee. That too, a classic move. I'm sure his dad Mike taught him that, and really watches the ball closely as it follows its path.
Okay, so you can see what I'm saying there. So everyone's circle is a little bit different, length and speed and angle and all that type of stuff, but it's a circle, right? And it's built around a good setup and a good body rotation, particularly through the hip, through impact. Okay, just while we're there, that applies to short game as well. So when you're doing little chip shots, it's just a mini circle. Okay, so very sort of narrow, simple stance, everything nice and level. Okay, obviously if I tilt like this, I'm going to move my circle all over the place. Okay, and then you just make a little circle around your core and just a little brush of the ground, and that ball gets in the way. So you can see there, even on a little shot like that, okay, they're not going in the air because I've got a 6-iron, but watch where the sort of right shoulder, okay, and where the club go, and obviously that ball's going straight. Okay, and you can hear the strike, right? So even through the short game and then into pitching 30, 40 meters, okay, very much the same, just little smaller, slower circles, nice setup, circle, circle, look where I finish, look where my chest finishes, okay? And then you build that through into the long game, okay? So you have to change that idea and start to learn those angles. Okay, where are you at? Okay, generally, obviously aiming left, okay? And you can't make a circle from there. The ball's going to go way, way, way left. So then what you do is drop the right shoulder and kind of swing from here. And that affects not only the speed and the strike, but any hope of direction. Okay, so we are trying to go like that, and you are going like that. Okay, so you can see that quite clearly in those videos, right? It got better through the round, especially with driver, as I try to sort of get you to aim more right and get you to turn around that left side and trust the circle, but it's hard at first, right? And also, we can see it's not quite as simple as that. So driver sort of height control and setup is quite good, but the irons very, very low. Okay, so we can't make a proper circle and we can't turn freely from there. All right, and then on top of that, obviously, major thing with the takeaway. So if the takeaway here, then kind of we've buggered up our circle already. You know what I mean? We want everything moving together, keeping the width of the circle. Okay, not easy to do like super accurately at high speed straight away, but it'll get better quite quickly. And then trying to sort of get it more and more consistent and more accurate will be the hard part. It'll get better quite quickly, and you should pick up your strike and your distance quite quickly, couple of weeks. And then the feel and the control and the dispersion will take a little bit more time. Okay, but irons wise, okay, obviously we're going to start a little bit taller. Got to aim on line so we can make that circle. All right, and then we're not picking it up. Okay, with everything moving together, shoulders, arms, everything, make a wide circle. All right, and then through another wide circle, and you're not even trying to hit that ball's just getting in the way. Okay, so circle this way, circle that way. Don't try and hit the ball, just aim your circle, try and learn to trust it. Okay, and that ball just gets in the way. Okay, so try and figure that out. Okay, try and start figuring out how to aim your circle, how to make a circle. All right, and then obviously I will help you in terms of repeating that, getting that thing consistent. Okay, and if it's getting offline somewhere or out of sync somewhere. Okay, and then that's how we sort of work on it. But first of all the ideas have to change, and obviously the setup needs to change. Okay, and then last little thing there, just with the putting got better. You did hold a couple of sort of nice 10-footers there on the back nine, the front nine, our back nine. But it's a combination of essentially you were kind of moving around too much in the putting. It just wasn't still enough. Okay, even if you didn't move too much on the backstroke, you're just kind of out of it. Okay, so you've just got to make sure that you stay really solid over the ball. and then hit the middle of the putter face. Okay, just lazy. Maybe not lazy, not the right word, just not aware. Okay, that you hit the ball sort of low, heel, toe, whatever, just very consistent strikes. So then the distance control is going to be almost impossible to work out. Okay, you've got to hit the putt consistently. So just work really hard on being very still, very stable, hold that follow through, hit the middle of the putter. Okay, and then your natural stroke and your natural read will start to come into play a bit better. Okay, so lots to work on, but there always is, mate. Okay, that's the game we love so much. Hope you enjoy your video. Let me know if you need anything. And once again, sincere apologies for such a long delay. I am really sorry about that. I hope this makes up for a little bit. Okay, let me know if you need anything and we'll chat. Okay, thank you, Mo. Keep well, mate.